Hey traders, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a great start to the week. It is a short week thanks to the holiday. It was a July 4th weekend. Hopefully you guys had great and fun and safe weekend with your friends and family. Feels good to be back at the screens today. Feels good to be making these videos again. We're going to go ahead and try and start these again day in and day out. We tried previously and got a little bit busy again at work, so we will go ahead and get these back coming in daily for you guys. Do our review of the analysis, start showing some of the indicators. We do have some updates on the indicators. We have some update on the analysis. A lot of cool things coming up for the members. So we want to start doing some of these free YouTube videos for you guys as well. Follow along, take a look, have a peek into the analysis that we do each and every single day. There's been some great trades. I'll go ahead and do a quick review of the ones I can remember. We've recently caught some swing trades. Um, what else has occurred since we did the last video? Oh, we had our number that we were discussing. If you guys saw the previous videos a few weeks back, that actually ended up being the low of the market for now, which is what we talked about and anticipated since January. That finally came to fruition. We caught some very nice swing trades off that zone, and now we are just trading the day-to-day volatile action. We expect a lot more of this going forward into the end of the year. So this makes for great opportunities for us as active traders and managers. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick review of today's analysis and see how the day went. All right, go ahead and put up my face here. There we go. So this was today's analysis. Here's the morning screenshot for the members. This is what we were looking at. You go ahead and see. We'll pull that up here in a sec. All right, let's close this out. So it says SPY range today. Good morning, traders. Welcome back to Opportunity. Hope you all had a great 4th of July weekend with your friends, family, and loved ones. Let's get right to the outline of the day. SPY had 2 sessions in front of the retail crowd, meaning Sunday and Monday. If you guys don't, for those of you that don't know, futures markets are open even when the regular markets are closed. So had 2 sessions in front of the retail crowd. This makes in front of the retail crowd to make a decisive move, which most would have expected it to be a bullish move, but instead the move was a print of a new high and then pull back into the break of structure. And we'll show that here on the chart in a sec. But for those of you members, you know what that means. When we go ahead and see that, usually you get in, we just discussed this in the last video, I believe. You go ahead and see a larger than normal move, right? Which is what we had today in the overnight hours and into this morning. So this says this formation always leads to a larger move to the downside, which we have seen already. No one, while no one was able to participate. Now that leaves us with a question for today. We shall use the ranges to guide us on today's action. And it says SPY range today is 377.75 to 379.42, and we actually ended up opening below the range. So it's the same thing as failing during the open market hours, getting below the range and staying below. And that's what ended up essentially happening today in the pre-market hours. Okay, it says with SPY bulls, we'll be looking to simply not pull away from this zone. They need to keep price from falling before the next cascading effect takes place. SPY bulls will need to close a 15-minute candle above 379.42 to give them any boost in sentiment. Okay, and SPY closing a 60-minute, which did not occur, not even close as of yet. And it is now about 2 hours before the day closes. So the actual bear plan is what ended up taking place today, which was SPY bears will be looking to get price below the lower pocket to start the week of 373.04. But for this to occur, SPY bears need to keep price below 379.42, which leaves the door open for a break of 373.04. And SPY bears closing any 60-minute candle below this spot opens the door for the break of 370.18, which starts another wave of selling and to and or through SPY 362. Pay attention there because that has not happened yet, that second half. Okay, we did actually end up making it into the lower pocket, but we have not broken that level. So for those of you watching these videos who are not members, pay attention to that level and that close. When that occurs, we will be breaking that 370.18. Let's pull up the chart and take a quick look. Alright, so this is today's activity. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at last night's activity for you guys. Okay, so this is the structure we're talking about. For those of you members, here is our cycles indicator. Okay, we have our 2-bar cycles indicator, and here is the structure line. Now, we've discussed this before. Okay, first test of structure, you want to see this pull back and hold, which we did. Okay, second test, we finally break through. Now, this was on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, the 3rd. What do? You get a nice period of consolidation, up thrusting move, right into where? The next level. But notice, no print there. This would have been much better with a print there. No print. Get rid of all those lines. Okay, and then on 4th of July, Monday, last night, this early AM this morning and last night, ended up failing this. What did we come back to? Test of structure. Structure breaks. What do you get? You get an X-sized move. Okay, we've discussed that plenty of times. So that was a great trade. A little early. It's like 5:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard Time. So it's right around 7:30 in the morning for Eastern Time. But nonetheless, you get a great move there. A little bit of consolidation, and here is the retracement. Okay, so now if I was to go ahead and put up the structure here, you'll see that that's where we're hitting at now. Okay, so now we have the outline of the day. That's what caused the initial move, and you get a slow period and retracement. Normal action, right? Big move, retracement. This either has to sit sideways, pull back just a hair before we get the next move, or this is going to go ahead and fail out. That's what we're looking for tonight and into tomorrow. So what actually ended up happening today? Let's take a look. A little bit of stuttering there. I haven't done a video in a little while. Been slammed at work. But, so here we go in the lower pocket. Now let's put up the pre-market action. This is what we actually posted for the members. The little screenshot you guys just saw was right here. And this is where that structure is on the E-minis. We actually ended up failing that early. The range today was 377, 379.42. Tight range, which makes for a larger move when that happens. Okay, that larger move can be to the upside or to the downside. In this case, it was to the downside. We ended up breaking structure, as you saw in the previous chart, and also today's range prior to the open. Okay, and where did we open? Right at that lower pocket. Not a coincidence where these moves happen, guys. Right here, go back. There we go. So we actually ended up opening here, come down, test that lower number of 373.04. Still no closes below. Go ahead and see if there's been any. Nope, no closes on any time frame of significance as of yet. Okay, and what did we get? Came just shy. Those of you members, pay attention here. Okay, came just shy the first time, right here. No print. Then you do get the print. Move away. So on that first pullback, this is a good buyable opportunity in this sequence. Okay, no print, first move. Okay, now that is essentially like we've talked about before, putting a stake in the ground, right? That's the bull saying, hey, we are holding this level, and this is the level we want to defend for whatever the reason. If that gets violated, you're going to get a very large move. Okay. In this case, that did not happen. So this was a great buying opportunity here. I know some of you ask about structure and how the prints work, and so this was a good study case for you guys to take a look at. So we went ahead and no trades here that I believe. Ended up taking one short up here, and we'll pull that chart up in a minute. But as far as the analysis, we stayed in the range in the pocket today. So that's the perk being a member. For those of you see, if you want to know what the SPY is doing, you want to get caught up in the chop, you want to know where it's going, when it's going, what it needs to do before it gets there. In this case would be the closes. This is what we specialize in and what we provide for our members. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at today's trade, and we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. All right, here we go. So this was today's trade. Those of you just watching who are not members, this is our indicator. You can see the ones and the twos. We trade on twos. Okay, so like right here, the number 2. See, number 2. Okay, this is the E-mini chart. Right here, ended up taking a short trade as we were coming into that top part of the range from the SPY chart that we were just showing you. Okay, sets up your trailing stop automatically all for you and adjusts dynamically. Okay, took a short, entered at the designated entry spot that we provide for our members, That ended up rolling right to profit target 1, profit target 2, holding, and your trailing stop hits still in the profit. Nice and very, very easy trade. Okay, entry, profit target 1, profit target 2, stop trails until you get a break of this purple line. And you can see as soon as that is broken, it dies down. Okay, that's what that is built like that for. Or you'll see some other times where it'll just trail down all the way until the next area breaks, which is this yellow zone down here. So very, very good trade today. Made for a very, very nice day to start the week. Other than that, there hasn't been much action. They're relatively slow. Here is where that setup on the SPY that we just discussed. This is right here where that came in at. We were busy with some of the new traders coming into the market earlier, so we were not able to take a long here. No other trades. The structure break was nice. The one I showed you guys a bit ago. Right here. So right here. The structure break would have been a great, great trade to take. And that puts us right here. You can see the nice consolidation formation. Very good. It was about 5:30 in the morning, so a little bit early. Was not able to catch that. So that would be the only other trade we would have taken today. Structure break, and then the number 2. So 2 trade setups today for us here in the J9 community. Not much else after that. And at least for now. Still got about 2 hours before the market closes. We're excited. We're going to start doing these videos every day again. Hopefully work stays nice and calm the way it is right now. Not get back with clients and some of the new hires. So I'd like to start doing these for you guys. Right now we do have a nice setup here forming. So we might just get another trade. Let me go ahead and describe this and we'll update you guys tomorrow how this trade does. Same thing here. Okay, what we just discussed on down here. What did we do? Came just shy. Actually printed. A little bit of consolidation. Now it's trying to break. If this breakout cannot occur here within another right about 20 minutes or so, we're going to see a little up thrust, and this is going to come over and roll over. Okay, likely that'll be closer to the end of the day, so I'm not sure if we'll catch that trade or not, but essentially that's what we'd be looking for. In order for that to not occur, we would need to see another bar that ends up looking something like this and closes something like that. So either way, up against resistance. This is a great trading zone here. We'll see how that ends up coming to fruition or not. We might grab that one if it comes to life here soon. So glad to be doing these videos again. We will start doing these every day. Let's not prolong this one. It feels good to be back, trying to get in the rhythm of talking and getting back to you guys. So other than that, see you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a great evening. Be ready for tomorrow. Be ready for this week. Lots of volatility ahead. Oh yes, I did say I was going to discuss some of the most recent trades since we have not been on doing these videos recently. So let's go ahead and pull this SPY chart up right here. Let's go to the 60 minute. Discuss that before we close out this video. I think the last video we did was a couple weeks back. Can't remember what day it was, but so if you guys know, back in January, you've been paying attention to these videos, we were discussing our spot of 364.68. Okay, go back and watch the videos. You'll see how many times we pounded and pounded that would be the bottom. All right. So as we were coming into it, indicator actually ended up lining up nicely. You can see a strong buy here. So right here in this zone on the E-minis, we went ahead and took a long swing on the E-mini contract. Swing traded that one. Got some SPY calls as well. It grabbed Amazon. There's a few other ones we got. Tesla? I can't even remember now. It's been a couple weeks. Trying to pull up the chart for you guys. I know we grabbed some Amazon. We grabbed some TLT. Grabbed SPY calls. Grabbed some E-minis. Oh, ended up grabbing the E-minis right around. What was the price of that chart at the time? Right here. So 36.45. Yeah, I'll pull that chart up. Left screen. Here we go. So right down here, 36.45. Ended up grabbing some of that. Took profit. Ended up reloading that. Taking more profit. I believe we got another reload on this as well, somewhere in this one, or I think it was as we were breaking the structure up here. Ended up adding to this position, if I remember right. Rode this baby up. Was that over there? Or was that over here? Yeah, 36.45. So this is on June 16th. So that sounds about right. Well, that was a great trade. Caught some Amazon, TLT, SPY calls, E-minis. That was a nice one. And now we are essentially just making a retracement right back down to that zone. If you guys know, we've been discussing, this should be the bottom for a little bit. We end up cracking these levels, especially this 3770.25. Okay, we end up breaking this purple line here. We will see a crack of those lows, and likely will take us down past 3500, 3496. But nonetheless, up or down does not matter. We do trade the ranges. We do have a mathematical system based on probabilities, and we will go ahead and grab the action. And volatility, whether it is up or down, sideways, all around, does not matter. This market is vast with opportunity. So stop missing out. Come on in, join the community. We are growing. We are providing some great indicators for the members, providing some great information and day-to-day analysis. So it makes it relatively easy to follow the markets. You don't have to be stressed on what the next candle is doing. Okay, this is why we trade in ranges the way that we do. So let us know what you guys want to see more of in these videos. Comment, like the video, and give us some feedback. We'll start making more of whatever the popular item of the videos are. So, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your evening, and see you in tomorrow's video.